Welcome to another ARK based time lapse, or based time lapse in general, because I'm going to have more than one game on this series. But if any of you who have watched one of the recent Neebs Gaming videos, the Gallimimus lives in the floor for Valguero. A couple of the guys were talking about a Waterfall base built inside their home, and that set off a little spark of motivation in my Peasley little brain, and so I decided I was going to spend a god-awful amount of time doing so. So here is a quick 10 times speed time-lapse of my time building a waterfall base in ARK Valguero. Thank you, Neebs Gaming, for giving me that little bit of inspiration. Hope you guys enjoy it, if you even see it. Okay, now that we're finished, and I've gone back and updated it a couple times, let me give you a slow walkthrough and tour, because screenshots just don't ever do it justice. First things first, the actual dock, which you hop down from, and then go up a ramp, which has 2 ramps coming up for full access. Complimentary stego stuck underneath. Doesn't work the same without it. Gotta keep it. I don't make the rules. Sorry. Walk up Dinosaur Gate to a large open area, which I actually did fix and make it more open by adding to the walls and going a little bit higher from this gate. That was a big mistake I made the first time. Also notice it's made out of stone now, because for some reason everything decided it wanted to kill my base, and it was driving me nuts. So now we have a cooking area with preserving bins. Enough room to fit at least a Carno. We can get a stego in here, but you can't get off of it. A couple of little quality of life decorations. 2 bridges, both sides, that way you can access from everywhere you want. A nice aesthetic balcony, just so you can appreciate that view. And I do. I really do. Let's come back up. Everything here is for crafting, and not included in the video that I came back and did after the fact is a living area for everybody who would probably play with us. So we got a place for Shade, got a place for Timo, a place for me and Foxy. And Timo stole the best view, so I can't blame him. But we got the best room. Unless you want to argue that the best room is the one with the best view. Then he still won. Okay. Did come back in and add a tap. Some extra water. On top of it, also built after the fact, is a greenhouse for Foxy, which came out much nicer than I could have hoped. And she's happy because she's got plenty of room to go maneuver without any issues. By the way, everything is 100% irrigated, so you come through here, this setup works really well. So that worked out better than I could have hoped. Then we have, of course, up here, our cliff area, which didn't get a whole lot of attention in the video. But we got another balcony, some more city places, just to make it look pretty. A couple of practice dummies. And I'll probably have to go back and do something up there, because things do keep kind of falling in. But I'm going to have to play with that one and figure that out. I did put foundations there just on the off chance I needed to. So I came in kind of prepared. And one final, you know what? No, we'll cliff dive. Please don't die. Cool. See, that he got stuck up top and fell down, so. Pinch for fishing. Right there. Ladder, because we know eventually someone's going to fall down there. And another addition, after much deliberation and worry, is at the start of the video you notice I placed down a lot of pillars and foundations just to come down here after the fact and clear them all out for a basement level. I wanted to have that security and destroying each and every one one by one to make sure nothing bad happened. That was kind of it was a little worrisome. And whoops, sorry. You didn't need to see that. Oh. There is the fully finished base. There's not really much more I'm going to add to it. Maybe some decorations here and there as we progress and play through Valguero. You know, artifacts, trophies, boss heads, alpha heads, whatever the hell we feel like. We got plenty of space for it. We'll get there. Electricity will come soon enough, but I want to actually build that. That way it feels like a natural progression as we play. I will build a base in creative, but I don't go overboard with stuff like that, except for cementing paste. I will spawn in a god-awful amount of cementing paste, because that is a pain in my ass to collect anything that's worth a damn. But thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I know it's not the best. Doing it all in first person can be kind of jarring, but I hope you enjoyed this build anyway. We are the Waylay Brigade, and we'll see you in the next episode, guys.